For many years in Nigeria, our politics has been characterized by name-calling, mudslinging. Yet, we say we have political ideologies. But what political ideologies are the new parties as well as the existing parties really offering Nigerians? My name is Isabella Akinseye and Politico Politica starts now.
The Nigeria of the future is for dreamers like me.
I belong to everybody and I belong to nobody.
Our local government areas must become special economic zones.
I hope to disrupt the politics of failure.
There will be no sacred cow.
Dissolve all the congresses, dissolve the convention, and start all over again.
Mr. President, my people are under siege.
Leadership is not about the position you hold.
You can't shut down your shop and be chasing criminals.
If you allow criminals, there will be no shop.
Find ways to fix your judiciary.
Transport say aye.
And most importantly, fix the mind of the people.
The party must do what is right.
Nigeria suffers from a state of economic radiculopathy, social sciatica, and political dystopia.
Welcome back to Politico Politica with me, your host, Isabella Akinseye. Let's meet our guest. He is a graduate of the prestigious Federal Polytechnic AAC Edo State from the Department of Mass Communication. He developed a passion for entrepreneurship, and this led him to establish his first company, Scene Play Multimedia, while serving as a volunteer at Hillside FM 94.1. AAC Polytechnic as programs coordinator. He established another organization called Boundless Success Initiative that focuses on developing human mental capacity and helps young people succeed in business, work, and family. He's a member of the Not Too Young to Run, an organization supporting young political candidates. He is contesting for a seat in the Oyo State House of Assembly representing Ibadan Southwest constituency 02 under African Action Progress. He is Akinwale Simon Adebayo. Akinwale, welcome to Politico Politica.
Thank you.
So our topic of the day is political ideology in Nigeria. Some will say that in Nigeria we run an interest-based political system. Will you agree with this statement?
Yeah, I will agree because, it's about what individual stands to gain. Ideally, it shouldn't be about the individual. Rather, it should be about the community. It should be about, the society, the masses generally. But with the way it is in Nigeria currently, the system at which, the political cabals and, the politicians, in quote, corrupt, have played this thing. They've made it an interest-based, system, in the sense that as a politician, you go out there and want to go, talk to your voters, sensitize them, and the first thing you're being asked is, what did you bring for us? That's the first thing, like, what is in for me? What do I stand to gain? Just, that's what they want to hear first before you say any other thing you want to say. And truly, if you really want to, win them and get to their hearts, you would most of the time have to, drop something, cola nuts, drinks, just do something so they can listen to you.
And when they listen to you, are they listening to your political ideologies? And what political ideologies are you aware of?
Okay, now, when they listen to you, quite frankly, most don't listen to your political ideology, because generally there's this political ideology about politicians in Nigeria. If we're talking about other countries, in the Western world, yes, fine, they listen to your political ideology because their election over there, is driven by each party or candidate's political ideology. The US election, the previous US election is a good example of that. Now, but in Nigeria, if you observe, people talk less about manifesto. When politicians go out there, they are not talking about manifesto. They are talking about what the opponent is not doing, what the opponent has done wrong and all of that. In 2015, we saw a scenario where, politicians just keep attacking themselves and not talking about the manifesto, what they need to do for the masses. So
so are you saying you're not aware of any political ideologies in Nigeria?
I am. Quite frankly, personally, for me, my political ideology is to ensure that children, get basic care. And one of my manifesto, one of my agenda when I get into office, if elected, is to provide, sanitary allowances for mothers, to take care of their newborn baby between the age of 0 to 1. Register children in my constituency where I represent, so that when I mean mothers now, I'm talking about low income, earners.
So you're already sharing some of your plans, which we'll get to that on our project or your segment. But for our topic of the day, still on political ideologies, will you say the political ideology of the party is what made you join, or did you join because you felt it will be a platform for your own interest?
No, personally for me, I joined because of the political ideology of the party. In a simple sentence, what my party stands for is, a new Nigeria, taking it back and building a new Nigeria. Because, over the years, it has been made, our country has been messed up. It has gotten worse. Things have gotten worse, gotten bad, and we need to take it back now. One of the definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. So it's time for us to take it back and build a new Nigeria.
So would you say your political ideology is more to the left or to the right or the center?
My political ideology is more to the center. To the center in the sense that it cuts across A and B. It cuts across the masses, the poor and the rich. It cuts across the boy and the girl, the male and the female. So it's not one-sided, because when it becomes one-sided, you're obviously going to give attention more to this person than to this person. That's why my party, national manifesto, Spicer Hitter, cuts across all aspects of like electricity, talk about human empowerment and all of those stuff. So it cuts across every area, not just on one side.
Thank you very much, Akinwale, for your contributions on our topic of the day, political ideologies in Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
We'll be taking a quick break on Politico Politica, but don't go anywhere, because our Politics and More segment comes up after this break.